sightseeing and getting acquainted with the home of Hyundai by getting a deeper look into the more traditional side of Seoul. And it all starts here at the Buckon Hanok village, a very popular tourist destination that gives visitors a deeper insight into an age-old traditional village.
Surrounded by Gyeongbokgung Palace, Cheongdeokgung Palace and Jongmyo Shrine, Buckon Hanok village is home to hundreds of traditional houses called Hanok. Many of these offer an opportunity to immerse yourself in age-old Korean culture.
You know, it's fascinating walking around here, and there's an air of nostalgia when we look at these buildings that I think hark back to a time gone by. Tell me about how they were constructed.
There's a fun fact about these houses, is that when we try to construct these houses, we don't use nails or any hammers or things. We just chop those woods into like the puzzles, and we just puzzle it up all together, and we built one of these houses. And also, as you can see in the rooftops, it all has this like slight curve in their houses. It's just because to reduce the sunlight inside the house, so it doesn't get more hotter inside. And also in the rainy days, it like floods the raindrops right down in front of the houses because there's all many plants in front of the houses to give them water.
And with so many tourists walking around and taking pictures, are there actually people living in these houses?
Oh yeah, there are many people living in these houses, mostly because it's really hard to maintain this how it looks, and it's pretty much breakable, and there's some weak spots and strong spots in these houses, so it's quite expensive for this house to be maintained. So mostly if you know that there's somebody living in these houses, there are much people who is rich or maybe celebrities or somebody else, yeah.
That's a really great area of like history. I'm a really huge fan of that architecture style. As much as they are pushing forward with other things, I also like that there's like preservation happening as well, because that encapsulates their history and where they've come from in comparison to where they're going. And I just think it's beautiful, dude. I think that area looks beautiful.
To see wooden structures placed together centuries ago without any nails or glue to hold them together, it actually made you think, I mean, if they could do it centuries ago, why aren't we doing it now?
It really is an incredible opportunity that Hyundai has afforded these winners, flying them halfway across the world to experience Seoul at its most majestic best. And how lucky am I that I get to be part of it? You know what's even better? Today's tour is not even over yet. Next up, we go to Insadong, in the heart of the city.
Insadong was originally two towns whose names ended in the syllables in and sa, and which were divided by a stream. Today, in its place runs the main street of a unified town, which has been a huge hit with tourists since the 60s.
This is Insadong, an area best known for its main road, Insadong Gil, that has various alleyways that lead you deeper into the district. As you can see, a very busy street indeed. But what most people love so much about this area is that it showcases the very best of traditional Korean culture from both the past and the present. So you can expect to find all manner of things here, from antiques, tea gardens, and even traditional food. And it's a great opportunity to also stock up on those souvenirs.
The truth is that the ultimate souvenirs of Korean culture are the first-class cars and technology they export around the world, which get us where we need to go and keep us connected. But beyond the high-tech, this country offers a world of cultural treasures.
Insadong is really cool. It's like a big tourist destination. They sell lots of like little curios and souvenirs. It's cool. It's just one of those places. There's a vibe, I'm assuming, throughout the year, because anyone that comes to Korea will go there to kind of just get a taste of Korean tradition.
I felt like we got a lot of insight into the Korean culture. You know, seeing a lot of the tourists, you've got a lot of tourists here from all over Asia, all over Europe, and they're all coming to see this wonderful culture here in Korea.
The locals, they are wonderful people. They want to assist you. Not much difference in price as well. We purchased a lot of souvenirs as well to take back home for our little kid. And yes, he's going to enjoy those.
It was quite unique to be able to walk around and see all the typical crafts. And yeah, we got a couple of stuff, so it was nice.
Spoilt the children, as we have to.
So that concludes our tour of traditional Seoul, and it really offered us great insight into this marvelous city. But with so much more to offer, our adventure with our Tucson City to Seoul winners will continue.